I saw a sign for it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still not fully functional. Just woke up.
Matter of fact, if you put the camera at this, you can tell them exactly where we are. There.
So yeah. What do you want to say?
Business as usual.
What to do, but not knowing how to do it leads to frustration.
I actually know what to do. Pull my butt over when it gets bad. Yeah, we was talking. I'm like, well, these people say, oh, being a truck driver is easy. I can do it. Oh, you want to do it, huh? You want to drive a truck, huh? You want to drive in, because we came up here in 50-something mile an hour wind gusts, didn't we? Or 60 miles, what was it? 50, 55, something like that, right? So what's happening is the wind is blowing from the south. We're going west. So the wind is blowing at us from the left. And so I'm literally having to fight to stay in my lane. And what happens is the faster I go, the more dangerous it gets for the truck. So when the wind gets really bad, I got to slow down so the truck settles down, and I let the weight of the truck keep us on the ground. The faster I go, and that wind blows, it's like the truck gets lighter, even though it's still heavy. It's weird. But most vehicles are like that. Unless it's a sports vehicle with special suspension to get lower as it goes faster, you rise naturally. So the load that we have is crane parts, so it's not gonna be like a box like that. Well, I know the camera can't see it, but it ain't like the box where that whole side is broad and can get hit. But the danger that we have is that we're light. So when you have a heavier truck, you're a little more stable. Our load is probably 7,000-8,000 pounds. It's a super light load. So that's the danger for us. So we're just see how much the steering wheel is turned and I'm going straight. Like, that's great. So fighting the damn wind. I'm hoping we don't see any tornadoes, and if we do, I hope they're in the distance and they stay in the distance. We're supposed to get to our destination around 4 or 5, depending on how often this one needs to stop. With me, I'm a dog. I'm just gonna go get it. But yeah, we'll see. So, you want to be a truck driver, huh? You own a trucking company, huh? You willing to go through all this? Because if you are, cool. If not, you might want to look into a different industry, because this one requires you to have some dog in it. Or make sure you hire somebody or people that got that dog in them, because everybody can't do this, man. Get that out your head. All you do is drive, man. There's so much logistics involved in this. You got to be intelligent to do this. You want to talk about how last night went down? The logistics of the clock? And how we had to figure that out like that? Or is that another video? That's another video? Yeah, let that be another video. That's another video. We need to talk about all the stuff that's required to do this job, to do it well. We're still learning. I mess up all the time. So I have to continue to be more intelligent about how we do certain things. So yeah, that's it. That's it. It's not easy. So I just don't like it when people were like, oh, all you do is drive. Like, you have no idea what we really do. It's difficult. It's cool. It's doable. Don't think that all you got to do is get behind this truck and drive, man. That is like, I can't even say what percentage do you think that is of the actual work that we do. Maybe 25%? Yeah, the actual driving. That's like the easiest part of the job, but that's not easy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody else told me, they're like, oh man, I can drive, that's easy. I'm like, bro, That's the easiest part of the job. That's not the whole job. Like, that's the last thing you do.
Especially in the open deck industry.
I'm just saying, think about all the things that have to happen before I can even move the truck. Like, all the things that have to happen. All the things that happen in the back end of the office. There's so much that has to happen before I can move this truck. Like, driving is not it. It's not. So when people say stuff like this, like, y'all speaking from a place of ignorance. So what we decided to do, we decided that we're going to educate folks, especially a particular group of people. You can call it our target audience. We want to educate some folks on what it's like out here, just in case people are curious and they want to get involved. But no, it ain't easy. Is it profitable? Yes, when you know what you're doing. It can be profitable. It can be really profitable. The money comes quick. I often hear people say truck money is like drug money because it comes so fast and it comes daily. There's nothing else like it because you get big quantities of money almost daily or every other day. But there's so much that goes into it. So you'll see a lot of ex-dope boys and dope girls driving trucks because it gives them that same feeling of when they was out there on the block doing whatever they were doing. But not everybody has that mentality. I don't have that mentality. I ain't never sold no dope in my life. But I understand the logistics of how this thing works. See, you should have got that on camera. That was hard. So anyway, but yeah, like, just the thought process behind it, I get it logically. And so if you're a business-minded person and you're wanting to get involved, then yeah, it makes sense to educate yourself on this business to do it the right way. So be on the lookout for more pointed content that we're going to upload and help educate people so they know what it's really like getting involved in this. And see, I want to pass this truck, but you know what? I might have to because he's going a little too slow. But if I do, I'm going to have to go fast. Anyway, I'm done because I got to focus on the road. I'm done.